Live
Swag,
with
true.
with your boy
Facts.
Purple Dank 420.
Stiff coon in this bitch, of course. As always. Get used to it.
Yeah,
Anyway, what we got on the agenda today, sir?
let's
What you
talk
got for me?
about let's talk about the problems with the first start off. We got the March 3rd. March 3rd was the launch for the Nintendo Switch, and
Hmm.
there was problems with that already. There
Hmm.
was problems with like a delayed signal or interference with the left Joy-Con, and like they had like
Yeah.
a day one patch on it, and it fixed it for some, but people are still having problems with it.
Yeah, but some people are still having problems.
Yeah,
And it's multiple reportings of that shit. So it's not just like this one odd dude or here and there. Like it's quite a few people. So it is kind of like troublesome and worrying and shit. Like, it's killing the hype kind of. It's still lit, but of course, but shit like that is always bad to hear at a time like this. Like don't nobody want to buy nothing expensive like that and have it risk not work fully. You know what I'm saying?
exactly. It's like they use us as guinea pigs. It's like they
Yeah, pretty
just
much.
we're the beta testers, like you said.
Yeah, pretty much. But this is why we don't buy shit day one, people. We was talking about this earlier and we said like fucking there was phones that literally exploded in people's pockets. We need to not buy shit day one, okay?
The
That shit.
batteries were literally shooting off like fucking flamethrowers.
Yes, that's no. You don't buy shit day one. You kind of asking to get fucked buying something at launch. At this point, you know, like
Okay,
just kind of are, and that's like in just technology in general. Like phones, fucking graphics cards come out overpriced as fuck, and then like a couple months later it's way cheaper, and it's better optimized usually. All that shit, all kind of technology, it's like that. So it's I don't know. It is what it is. But it sucks though. I hope they address it. I hope they at least speak on it and don't try to act like it's not there. Because that would be kind of fucked to just like, you know, uh, no. Because didn't you say like some guy fixed his by soldering it or some shit?
yeah, it's something with the Bluetooth. I think there's like all different kinds of um, devices that cause interference to it. Like they have a whole checklist. Like I'll read it off in the article for you. Like it says, do not put behind a TV, near an aquarium, in or around a metal object, pressed against wires or cords, 3 or 4 feet near a wireless device. Like it's 2017, guys.
Yeah.
Like
Like there's wireless
almost,
devices everywhere.
yeah, almost everything nowadays is wireless.
Yeah. My fucking dog is wireless, okay? Everything is wireless. Everything. My fucking toaster, goddamn it, like everything. That like it's not you can't do that. You can't like, oh, we have these intricate fucking, controllers and shit, but it can't be around fucking, the microwave. You can't heat up a burrito and use an amiibo at the same time. Like, what the fuck? Come on, Nintendo. Come on, dog. Like, I just, I fucking love Nintendo. So it's sad to see shit like this, because people love shit like this because they just flame away. You just giving people a reason to hate on you, Nintendo. Stop it. Like, stop doing that.
Yeah,
Like, I don't know. I feel bad, but at the same time, like,
they asked for it.
yeah, you know, get your shit together, man. It's not my fault you suck. Get it together. I'm still gonna buy one of them bitches though. Best believe. But I'm glad I waited because I was definitely hyped for the launch. I'm like, oh, I'm day one in that shit. Day one in that shit. I was saying that shit.
Yeah, me too.
As we got closer and closer, I'm like, oh, I don't really like Zelda, so maybe not. But I'm kind of glad I waited. Have you seen any of the people that put the straps on backwards and got that shit stuck?
No,
Have you? Huh?
no, I haven't seen that.
Yeah, like if you put the little wrist strap on backwards, they get fucking stuck, and you gotta like pry them off with a screwdriver or something. That's kind of fucked up too. So, but especially if like little kids supposed to use this shit, like
Yeah,
I don't know, it's kind of
it's
fucked up.
supposed Nintendo is supposed to be family friendly.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, hopefully they can iron this shit out, man. It should have never happened and launched like this, but what the fuck can we do, man? It is what it is. Don't
Yes.
buy one, I guess.
Yeah, I'm
Hey,
definitely gonna wait.
yeah, you gotta wait now. Like you kind of have to. It's like nah. But I am looking forward to maybe future shit that they have. The next iteration of Smash, of course, Monster Hunter. Please, Capcom, do the damn thing, make it happen. But I hope so. I don't know. What you think? What you think about the problem so far?
Was it's ridiculous. Like they like hurried up to push the item out. Like they wanted this device to be out so bad that
Yeah, I
they
think
took
that's the main thing.
they probably like they took shortcuts and stuff. Like that's how I feel.
Yeah, yeah, I think that's the main thing because uh, they seen okay, PS4 came out, and then a fucking another PS4 came out, Xbox came out, and another Xbox is coming out. They feeling like, damn, we got to do something, dog. Like they feeling the pressure, so it's like, all right, fuck it, we're gonna go all the way left with this shit, and we're gonna make a fucking this handheld thing that can play on the TV too, and you know, I'm sure that shit was really complicated, so of course you're gonna run into some hiccups and shit along the way. You know, like shit like that. I can't say it's never really been done before because, you know, the Shield does some shit kind of like that and stuff like that. You know, and they've made handhelds in the past, but I think it's just the fact that like they never did nothing like that before. So like I don't know, like the problems was kind of bound to happen, but I hope it's not as drastic as some people are making it. Like it's new technology, shit happens to some people, so shit gets blown out of proportion. I remember a couple months ago when PS4 Pro came out, I seen a bunch of videos of like people's PS4s that was loud as shit. It sounded like fucking jet engines, all this other shit. So I don't know,
Yeah,
who knows? Like, you know, like everything is blown out of proportion at the beginning. So maybe it's bad, but maybe not. Like, is this like Red Ring of Death level bad, or can they patch this shit? Like, I don't
that's
know.
another thing. Like I'm hoping it's not like an absolute like hardware issue, and it's
Yeah,
something that they can patch in like through the
yeah,
software. Cause like they really need it. Like Nintendo really needs this after
yeah,
the huge nosedive that they had from the Wii U. Like
yeah, definitely.
they need this.
They, yeah, they need that shit to fucking take off, man. They need that shit to like do work, dog. Like they really do need that shit. It's crunch time for them, like for real. At this point, like so that's why it's so like disheartening to me because it's like, bro, this the Hail Mary, bro. Like you can't fuck up the Hail Mary, dog. Like this might be it for you. Like people
Right.
was clowning them before they even came out, so it's like you got to do this shit 100%. You can't have no problems, dog. You can't have no smudges on your fucking resume with this console, and they already, I don't know, they already fucking up. I guess you could just say it's an oversight, but like that shit is crucial though. Like
Yeah.
shit like this, you know what I'm saying? Like don't know. It's just any negative news at all is crucial. So like even if it was the smallest thing ever, you know what I'm saying? People gonna blow it out of proportion. So you don't want no negative press like at this point about your product, and that's what's gonna fucking hurt them. Like they finally got some buzz and shit, some hype. They finally got some fucking clout this year or this gen with this shit because it's a lot of people talking about it. So obviously it's gonna do better than the fucking Wii U probably, but you don't want nothing slowing that down though. That's how I feel.
What's the name of the other controllers? Like the Pros? Is that what it
Wait, what's
is?
that?
The other
What's
controller? Like a regular game
Oh, the
controller.
Pro controller, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
like I'm hoping like we could just skip the
Just
Joy
use
Cons completely and use that.
yeah.
But
I think you can. It probably depends on what game, but and I haven't really heard no problems with the Joy-Con yet, or with the Pro controller. At least not yet.
like people like me that want to use it on the go, like say I'm
Yeah, that's a
at
problem.
my grandparents' house or something. Like I'm not gonna want to carry that clunky controller around with me.
Yeah, it defeat the purpose, like of it being mobile. If you have to bring a fucking controller with it, that kind of
And
defeats the fucking
and who
purpose.
says you can use that controller in handheld mode and tablet mode? Like we don't even know if
Yeah, yeah. Who knows?
like you said, some it might not work with some games.
Yeah, that's true. So, and I'm not sure. So that's a good point. But I guess we just got to see how it turn out, man. Like it's hard to judge something that's fucking 3 days on the market, man. Like you know, like we gotta see. But
Yeah, hoping for the best. Like I'm sure they're definitely in the lab working on this. Like Nintendo ain't dumb,
yeah.
but
Oh no,
they
I think they know that they like this is they gotta perform this time around. So I think they gonna alleviate that shit.
most
Cause
definitely.
yeah, because I think they've been listening to people a little bit already. Because when they first at the reveal, when they first announced this shit, well, not the first time, but when they did the big reveal, they showed all the games, they showed arms and shit like that. They said that fucking dock was supposed to be $90, but if you like look it up, that shit only costs 50. Because I bet they seen a whole bunch of people like, what the fuck, like, and they probably was like, you know what, yeah, that shit, nah, but yeah, you could buy that shit for $50. So like. Uh, I feel like they might address it. We'll see. We just got to see. Like I said, it's been 3 days, so it ain't even been a fucking week yet. The shit been out, so not even half the week. So
Yeah. Well,
yeah. But
other news,
in other news,
our Overwatch, their new character.
yes, Burr,
Like
yes,
I've
yes.
watched some actual gameplay, and that character looks pretty beast. The character's name is Orisa, spelled
Hmm.
Orisa. That it's definitely a beast. Like
Oh yeah,
it's got like a combination of three characters' moves, kinda. It's got Diva's machine gun, but it's like a kind of like a plasma type, and
yeah. It looks cool.
it's got it's got a barrier shield, so it's got a shield like Reinhardt. And
Right.
what's that other character's name? Um,
Oh,
the one that's got like she goes like it's like untouchable for like 3 to 5 seconds with her little shield.
oh yeah, yeah. That shit looks cool. She looks good though, man. Like I don't know. She looks effective. Like I feel like her being included is going to change the metagame though, because the shield thing one is going that's going to slow shit down a little bit. That's going to be like keep defenses up and shit, especially with like Bastion now being fucking retarded. You know, the shield to help alleviate that a little bit and shit like that. But I don't know. I'm kind of interested to see how she play, and if I'll be complaining about her in matches when we play. Probably because I complain about everybody, but
And like I'll be complaining about the range that she has.
that too
Like
probably.
it's ridiculous. Like Diva, you got to be up close and personal with that bitch. But Orisa,
Oh yeah,
you can shoot from afar and be sniping.
and just spray.
That's
But
kind
the one thing that I was telling you earlier though, that I feel like because she's so big, she'll be an easy target, and it won't be that bad. You know, it'll be a
Definitely.
lot. She'll get hit from a lot of shit at once. So like, but I think she will be strong in like clutch situations, like specific, instances when it's clutch and it's time to fucking, it's gonna be like situational when she's good. I feel like,
Like
you know,
Farah can just fly up over her shield and just drop bombs.
yeah, that too. Pharaoh can kind of like, you know, kind of fuck with her, kind of heavy from the game, especially from the gameplay we've seen. I'm sure like people like Reinhardt can probably shield her fucking stupid machine guns and just walk past her fucking her shield with his and just hammer her away. I'm sure he can out tank her like he does Diva, because that's pretty much what he does to Diva too. Like her shields don't, he doesn't shoot anything, so she can't block none of his shit, and her fucking gun is just not like, she can't break that fucking shield by herself. If Reinhardt pull up on you as Diva, like he's killing you. So I feel like Reinhardt will be able to beat her. I don't know. I can't really think of anybody else right now. Maybe Junkrat, because he can probably lob grenades over the fucking shield, but
Yeah.
she can kill him really easily too.
And I'm sure Roadhog can just walk right through it and just
Oh yeah, and
blast her.
just, yeah, he can probably get her good with the hooks and stuff. He has more HP than her, so he can definitely out tank her. I guess it depends on how fast her gun kills, but I don't see her like in a 1v1, especially if Roadhog hooks her first. I
Yeah.
don't see her winning that. Like, I don't know. Well, we have to see. We got to see it. I don't know, but we'll see how they interact with each other. It looks cool though. I like how they add characters to this game. Mostly any competitive game, because it kind of it changes up the meta game,
Yeah.
and that's what keeps the game interesting. The shit gets stale when you play so many matches with all the same characters. Nothing changes. Everybody picks this character, that character, and those two, and then nothing changes. When you add new characters, now everybody else get a chance to shine too, because it's no telling what they can do in that metagame now.
Yeah.
It's a good thing, man. I like it.
And
But,
not gonna lie, like Overwatch has been dry for a bit now, and like
yeah,
this will definitely
exactly.
like spice that bitch up.
Oh yeah, definitely. And even if you don't particularly like the new character, or you won't play it, you can still like, you know, fucking, what's the name? Like, it's still gonna affect you because other people will play it, and
Yeah.
new strategies got to get created and shit. The shit changes. Like, it changes everything, because like new shit is gonna come out. Like, it's good, man. It's cool. I'm
Definitely.
excited. I'm excited. Not gonna lie.
And she is in the tank class, most definitely. She,
Oh yeah.
I don't think I
Seems
mentioned
like,
that.
yeah. It seems like she'll get out tanked by all the tanks though. Except maybe Zarya. She might be able to beat Zarya. Because Zarya can't really, like, Zarya's slow. She can't really pull up on her and shit like that. I don't know. Because like Winston, he could just pull up on her, put that fucking shield down and shit. All that shit. All the tanks feel like they can out tank her. Except, I don't know. Her versus Diva might be interesting though. I don't know who would win.
Yeah,
I can't really
true.
tell you.
If
Couldn't
Diva's
really
up
say.
close, I think Diva might get her.
That's what I was thinking too. Like, if she just boosted in and like gunned her down, that's what I was thinking too. But who knows?
Because Diva don't have shit for range.
Yeah,
She's better in close combat.
definitely. That's her fucking strength right there. It's like, oh, you just walked in that building chasing. You need a fucking health pack. I'm gonna just pull up on you. You died. That's the that's the best thing she does, dog. Like, and then you just go back. Like, but 1-on-1, like clean, like fight. No, like Diva's not. She's not that. She's good at just like getting shots in when she can, and then catching people just lacking in her environment.
Right. It's her specialty.
Yeah.
It's great. But
It's awesome.
I guarantee that there's gonna be a lot of nerds out there crying, just having a bitch fest about it.
Oh, of course. They probably already started.
Yeah.
Like, you can't satisfy everybody, man. Like, yo, like sometimes I go like, like if you go like when Paragon updates and shit, and they put the patch notes. I go there, right, and just read the comments. It's always a bunch of people that's pissed, like, oh, they're breaking the game. It's trash now because this and that. It's like, bro, like chill. The game is still like I don't see the difference. Like the game is still like a fun ass game. It's only really gotten better to me. Like some shit is annoying, but you get used to it. Like Twin Blast's new alt was like, what the fuck is this? Why? Like why? At first, but now it's like whatever. Like it's not that bad. So I don't know. But that's just how people are. They can't. You can't satisfy everybody, man.
Yeah,
They
definitely.
hate shit. But it looks fun to me. I can't wait. I'm excited. I haven't been excited to play Overwatch in a while too. So it's like you said, it kind of, you know, I
Kind of
like it.
fizzled down.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try the character out. I don't think that it'll take place in my main Roadhog though, but I'll definitely give her a chance.
Same. Yeah, I definitely ain't gonna main her, but I'm gonna try her. Especially if she's like super good, I'm definitely not maining her. Fuck it. They nerfed my character, so but I'm gonna stick to my guns. I gotta do it. Like I can't do that now. Fuck it. They did the same thing in Paragon, and I'm still. Well, I play more characters now, but I'm still playing my main though. But I like when they add characters to games like that though, because like I was saying earlier, like to piggyback off of that, even if you don't play them, like it's still more content for you. Like for example, like I play Smash Brothers, and they added fucking Bayonetta, Cloud, all that shit, and I don't really play them at all, but I like fighting them online though. So like that's cool
Yeah.
too. You get to play them like in another way, you know. It's cool to because I already know how I'll interact with the rest of the fucking cast, but like throw Ryu in the game and it's like, oh shit, like now I gotta watch out for Street Fighter moves. Like that's dope. So like I like that they do like the how Blizzard they put out the game and you know they charge for it whatever, but it was like it's like $40 on PC or whatever, and they're adding content to the fucking game for free.
Yeah.
Like
Like
that's how you. That's how. Go ahead.
she could have been a DLC.
That's what I'm saying. They could have charged people for that, but no, they're adding, and that's like the third or fourth character they added in this game, dog. Like that's you know what I'm saying. Like this, they've been doing this shit, so that's cool. Like that's how you fucking keep a game alive. That's how you keep a community alive. That's how you keep people buying your game and buying content for your game. You allow them to
Facts.
buy, you know, trinkets or whatever, skins or whatever, and then you give them free content with that too. That's how you. It's a fucking give and take. You gotta do both of those, and that's what I was talking about earlier. We fucking played Battleborn earlier, and that shit is dead than a motherfucker. Dead as hell. And I was like, if it was free, people would play this shit, and then they could just charge people for the shit that they already charge people for. You would make more money like that because more people would see the shit because people would actually fucking play the shit. How you gonna sell skins when can't nobody play the game because nobody plays the game? What the fuck?
Yeah, that shit is dead.
It's dead. You can't charge people for that shit no more. Look at all the free games on Steam. Lively. We went through that today. What the fuck we looked at? Dirty Bomb. There was thousands of people on fucking Dirty Bomb. Because it's fucking free. You can hop in a game and that shit any fucking day of the week. God damn it.
That's all they need to do is make it either free to play or cross platform would help. And just charge for in-game content. And bam, they would make a killing off that shit. Selling skins and
and unlock all the characters and just come up with new characters every whatever. Just like how Paragon does. They do it too. They come up with new characters every 2 or 3 weeks or something like that.
Yeah, it's like 3 weeks.
Yeah, and that's cool. Like you know how many characters they added in the last like 3 or 4 months. Like the roster almost doubled since we've been playing that game, and it's hard to lose interest in a game that's constantly putting out new shit, and it's free. Like that's a great business model, man. It's hard to get bored with something that's even though the core of the game is the same, okay, a new character this week, 3 more weeks later, another new character. You know, like, come on, man. That's fire. I like that. I salute them for that. Great game. I'm excited though, but other than that, that's pretty much all I got about Overwatch. I know I kind of rambled.
Yeah,
Just went on
it's
a
cool.
random tangent.
All right, in other news. In other
Yes.
news,
In
we
other
got
news.
Xbox Game Pass.
How you feel about that, man?
I was just gonna say it's like the Netflix for gaming, the gaming community for Xbox.
Pretty much. But they had a like a list, like a short list of some of the games they might have on there, right?
Yeah.
Do you remember any that was on there?
They got Halo 5, Saints Row 4, Mad Max, 2K16. It's fucking disgusting.
Tell me about it.
Lego Batman. They got the Mega Man, Terraria, Payday 2, Gears of War, Tekken, Terraria. Like they got a few good games so far that's gonna be in there.
I'm surprised Terraria is on there. And honestly, that's not a bad game to be on there though. Think about it. Like a lot of kids can sink a lot of hours into Terraria. $10 a month, he could play that and a bunch of other shit. You know.
Yeah, but for $10, you can buy the game. You could own a copy of that game.
That's true. That is true. But with that same $10 though, you can have Halo 5 too, and something else.
Facts.
You know. I don't know. I feel like we just got to see every game on there. Like when they put out a list, okay, this is every game, complete list of everything on there, and we comb through that shit. If like 60% of it is trash, then I'll say it's trash. But other than that, I can't judge it like right now. I think it's a good idea though. I like the idea, but
like I'm mad that they put 2 games on there that people don't. Nobody in this earth plays. Like Payday 2, that game was garbage.
Yeah, I could see why they would put that on there. That's kind of like that seemed like a fucking free to play game, you know?
Yeah.
That's why that's on there, I think. Cause that's like a cheap ass like that shit should be free to play too. That shit.
And another game is Tekken. Like in the 26 of my years living on this earth, I've met one person that plays Tekken.
I mean, Tekken was lit on PS1. I never played them after that. Tekken 2 and 3 was fire, but I never really. After that, I kind of like fell off from that. But I don't know. And that 2K16 though, like they bogus. That's like 3 years out now. 2K16 that came out in 2015. So like, what the fuck?
Like they should at least put 2K17.
Yeah, like what the fuck? I don't. Jesus, man. But that. I don't know. Like I think it's a good idea, but they just gotta fix it. Like they gotta. It can't be a bunch of because like I think it's worth it for like Halo. If it's Halo and like maybe a handful of other games, I think it'd be cool. I don't know.
Yeah, that would be my number one game is Halo 5.
Yeah. But like you said, if that's all I really want to play on Xbox, I'm probably better off just buying a fucking game. You know?
Yeah.
But if it depends on what's on there, man. I don't know.
And like I read online about, I don't know if it's true, it's not yet to be confirmed, but like they're gonna switch up every month. So like you might only have the game for a month.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a question I had too, like how it works. Like if you download a game and they change the game out of the rotation, do you get to keep that shit or not? You know?
No, I doubt it. I highly doubt it.
Cause like Because like that's similar to Netflix. Not everything is on Netflix at once. You know, they take shit off and put other shit on. So I could see Microsoft doing that shit. They probably only got so much server space. They're not gonna put every fucking game up there forever.
Right.
But I don't know. It's just we'll see. We'll see how it works. This it's weird getting news like this because it's like they always tell you like the minor details, like the good parts about it. Like, oh look, we got this program that's about to do this amazing shit, and then by the time we get it, it's never what we think it is. Like,
right. They don't tell us like how it works.
yeah.
Like, are the games going to be like streamed to your console or what the hell?
They said you can download them because like PlayStation Now was how you stream it like through your TV or whatever the fuck you played it on PC. That was streaming, but they made a point to say that though that this Xbox Game Pass, whatever, you actually download the games, and that's what I'm saying. Like when you download it, if they rotate them out, how could they really stop you from playing that shit? You know. If you downloaded it. But at the same time, though, I mean, you don't really own no digital games, though. So it's kind of further proof of that shit. If you ain't got the disc, like,
yeah,
I guess they really could stop you from playing it.
You're essentially just renting the games.
Yeah.
You don't get license to it or nothing. You're just renting.
Pretty much, I guess. So I don't know.
And in that sense, it's pretty good. Like at least you get a selection of games. You're not renting one game for $10 a month.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's a bunch of games, so it just depends on which games they put up there. Because I mean, fucking Redbox got games and shit. People still use GameFly. Like people still rent games, so I don't think it's that bad.
No, it definitely could be worse. Like they did pretty smart with it.
Yeah. Shit, maybe you see an old game on there that you never played that you wanted to beat, you wanted to run through. It's a single player game.
Yeah.
It's 12 hours or something. You rent that shit off of there for the month, $10 a month, then you cancel it the next month. You know, for that whole month you can play that game and then whatever else and then just leave it at that. Like you can make it worth it. If you play a lot of games, you can make it worth it. But if not, it could be a waste depending on how much you game, I guess.
Like I wonder if they're gonna do like Xbox Live. It's where you can buy it 1 month at a time, 3 months, 6 months. Like that's another thing I'm like questioning.
That's a good point. Because they saying $10 a month now, so who knows? They might fuck around and try to charge you for the year at the time, but maybe not though. It'll probably be just like the Netflix model. You put your card number in there, they charge you at the beginning of every month or whatever.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like that.
Which that'll get pretty expensive. Because you times $10 for 12 months, that's $120 right there.
Yeah. But if you think about it, that's 2 new games. That's only 2 games if you buy them full price.
True.
And if you think about it like that, yeah, you might be able to buy like a bunch of PC games with that, but a lot of those might be old or, you know, indie games that's cheap on PC. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Even 120 on PC is not that much if you're trying to get big AAA games, unless they old. So like Game Pass probably gonna be basically the same shit like that. Like how PC gamers can get cheap games, cheap older games. Xbox gamers about to be able to get cheap older games. That's one way you can look at it. You know?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
You know, it's pretty cool. The only thing you don't get to choose the games, I guess.
Yeah.
That's the difference. It's whatever they put up there. But let's hope they put some good shit up there. Who knows?
Like I can't remember that. I think there was one. Maybe it was Netflix where you can have like discs sent to your home. And
really? Oh, like rent movie, like Blu-rays from them?
Yeah, I think once upon a time you could do that. We can have DVDs. You might still be able to.
I know what you're talking about. That was something else, though. I don't think that was Netflix doing that. I know what you're talking about, where you get them in the mail.
Yeah.
And like, Yeah, I forgot what that shit was called though. It was something else though, but it wasn't Netflix. But I know exactly what you're talking about.
Essentially,
Yeah,
like a GameFly. Like if you
yeah,
can,
but for movies, yeah.
like, it'd be cool if they could do that. Like you can actually pick your game, and then, but then that would,
Oh,
I don't know.
yeah. They competed with GameFly at that point though. They don't want to do that because you know what I doing it digital because they get in all of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like if they gotta ship you out discs and shit, like that won't benefit them. You know, that costs more money than like, hey, you can download from this list right here that we allow you and give us $10 and you good. They slick, they smart for doing it the way they're doing it. But I like it. I think it's a good idea. I seen some people salty about it, hating on it and shit. Like, oh, I don't think they should do that. Blah blah blah. It's like, okay, it's more options for more games. So
yeah,
who
you're
can hate
right.
on that? I like it.
Even though I won't ever have the chance to take advantage of that because I don't play Xbox, and probably
same, same. We
probably
over
never
here.
will.
So yeah, we genuinely don't care because we don't play on Xbox, but it's cool for people that do got Xbox.
True.
It is nice. Like I just, all gamers want to win. I want to see all gamers win, unless they playing me because then I want to beat them. But you know what I'm saying? No.
Like if they had shit like this back when we were playing Xbox, like on that 360, it might have made it more
Oh
worthwhile.
yeah, definitely. Because especially back then we was broke, so it was like, imagine you could have paid $10 a month and had a bunch of different 360 games to play.
Right.
That
And
would have been
then
lit.
and then you didn't have to
That would
worry
have been.
about not having like the other person not having the game because
Oh
we get
fuck yeah,
on.
dude. That's a good point too. Like it'll be really good for multiplayer. Like if somebody don't got the game, just hey, $10 a month. It's on fucking Game Pass. Boom. $10. That'll keep multiplayers alive too. That's true. I didn't even think of that.
Yeah, that makes the multiplayer jumping even more. Yeah, that's about all I
Yeah.
got for Game Pass.
Me too. That's good.
In other news, let's talk about the Ryzen's.
Oh shit, cuz how you feel? You seen some benchmarks? Yeah.
I've seen like little benchmarks like Cinebench, and they benchmarked Hitman, and they benchmarked The Division, like games that don't even really matter to me. Like I'm ready to see like some good benchmarks, like maybe GTA 5,
Yeah.
and like games that a lot of people play.
GTA 5 is usually the go-to one too. So I don't know. I'm surprised you haven't seen none of them. I haven't seen none either though, to be honest. But maybe GTA 5 like eats it up, so
I don't
nobody's
know.
using it.
They
I
got
don't know.
many different variations of
Yeah. Yeah,
the
you said you seen the
Ryzen's
prices
too.
of them, right?
Yeah,
You said you seen the
for the 1800X, it's 8 cores, 16 threads, 3.6 base clock, 4.0 boost. It's pretty hefty. 95 watts, still ain't bad. And that bitch is going for $499. It's,
okay.
it's pretty expensive to me, but I don't.
Oh yeah.
It's not my. It's not the kind of CPU that I need for gaming.
Definitely not.
Like
Yeah, that's for like other shit.
for like people that make movies and something like that.
Yeah. I was about to say that. That's for those type of people. people with like studios and shit making like fucking 3D models of fucking, I don't know, Chewbacca's ass and shit. Those guys, they need that type of shit.
Another one in the lineup is 1700X, which is
Facts.
also 8 core, 16 thread, 3.4
Which is
base.
crazy.
Yeah. 3.4 base,
Sounds
3.8 boost, 95 watt. Going for $399. It's another pretty great card, sounds like. I guess
yeah.
they're going in competition with the 7 series in Intel. And we got the 1700, 8 core, 16 thread, 3.0 base, 3.7 boost, which is 65 watts. Going for
Finally.
329. Like that's a
that
go ahead.
I was about to say that was the one I was kind of looking at,
Yeah.
but I don't know.
Like I'm so glad that AMD got their shit together with the voltage.
Yeah. Yeah, we all know how they're fucking how hot their shit gets, and we both experienced that. Him and me. He had an AMD card, I had an AMD CPU, so we know how that can be.
My graphics card was like a screaming toaster in my fucking in my rig.
Yeah. So that is nice to see. And like, I guess that's a decent price though, but
yeah. On a side note for the 1700, like that bitch overclocks. It goes from 3.0 base to 5.2 with the stock fan, the shitty fan that comes in the box. Like that is a significant fucking rate, like a rise in the clock speed.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy actually. Yeah, like usually those fans suck dick, so
and for it to still be like in a decent temperature,
yeah,
that's amazing. Like that before, that was unheard of for AMD. Like you had to have liquid cooled shit to keep your temperatures down, and now you can just use a stock ass fan and overclock your shit. Like that is great.
It's not bad. All right, and what about the ones under that one? I haven't seen those.
I don't have the prices because I don't even think they're out yet. I think just the 7 series is out, but I don't even know what the voltages are either. I know that the R5 1600X is 6 core, 12 threads, which is still pretty awesome. Like all these damn threads. You got the R5 Pro 1600. Like all of them have 6 core, 12 threads. You have the R5 1500 and the R5 Pro. So like I wonder what the Pro's for. Like what are they competing against? Maybe
I don't know. Maybe they just want to cover all kinds of markets and price ranges. Not just competing directly with like, you know, punch for punch, but just like, look, we're just gonna have a bunch of different price shit, so people can get in where they fit in, you know. Because I did see a lot. They did have a lot of fucking different like. Because at first I thought it was just like 2 or 3, like more expensive ones. I didn't even realize they had like all those cheaper ones and shit.
Right.
So I was like, okay, it's not bad, but I don't know.
Go ahead.
All I wanted to say was, I hope it's good for rendering.
Yeah, true. It might be with all them extra threads. Like you never know.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but who knows?
Just gotta wait for them benchmarks.
Yeah,
them benchmarks never lie.
Yeah, which that's what I want to see the most, man. Like I don't know, because Like, yeah, I can watch gaming benchmarks, but like I feel like I get decent performance now. So I know upgrading from what I got now, no matter what it is, even if it's probably the shittiest AMD CPU, would be better than what I have now. So, but I want to see how much better it performs in rendering. If that shit is still not better at rendering than the fucking i5 or like the cheapest i5 or like the medium fucking price i5, fuck it. There's no point. I might as well grab one of those.
Right.
And they, speaking of, those dropped in price too, didn't they?
Yeah, and Intel's going in competition with since they dropped the new Zen chips, the Ryzen's.
Mm-hmm.
I got some prices for you too.
Okay.
Where's that at? Okay. I think it's 21. They dropped the prices on 21 CPUs.
Damn.
We got
What am?
we got the Core i7 6950X. It had a $300 price cut. Is
Damn.
Yeah, I
They
know.
be, they be taxing, man. That's how you know that shit ain't really worth that shit. What they be asking for. How you listen? If that shit was worth that much, there's no way they would be able to just slash 300 off the price. Just like, you know what, we got to compete now. Like, hell no.
Like, I
And this is
think
what I was talking about earlier.
what it is that AMD is actually in competition now. Like
Yeah, they finally, thank God. Can we give it up to them niggas, man? Like, goddamn, thank you. Come at these niggas heels, man. Because I want to see this shit. Because that's retarded. Like, oh, they be taxing so hard. But my bad, keep going.
That's how you know AMD is bringing the heat now. Because
Thank God.
AMD or Intel's they're getting nervous. They're scared, and it's still expensive card. Like the i7 6950X is $1,600, bro.
That's ridiculous. That's definitely not like a consumer card though. That's like that's some other shit too. But still, even the fact that they could just drop 300 off it is like,
It's an extreme
it's a
card. Like
lot.
all of them are
Yeah,
expensive.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's not some fucking normal computer shit either.
We got the 70 the i7 7700K, $80 price cut down to $300. And then you got
That's not bad.
the 6900K,
That's one of the most popular ones right now. It's like the main one
6900K,
people.
$200 price cut. It's now down to $1,000.
It's awesome.
You got the 6850K, $150 price cut down to $550. Now they're getting here's the consumer one. The i7 6800K,
Mm-hmm.
$140 price cut. It went down to 360.
Which is not bad. That's pretty good considering AMD got shit in that price range too. They still, that's cool.
And then you got the 5820K i7, $100 price cut, going for 320.
Yeah.
You got the 6700K with a $140 price cut down to 260.
That's a nice price for that.
Yeah, considering I paid that for the i5's 6700K.
Yeah. That's not bad. I might have to grab one of those. That's not bad. Because even some of the old ass i7s cost that much. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
the old ones even still go for that price. So like this is amazing. AMD's fucking thank you. Thank you for being competitive. Thank you for fucking cheapening this hardware. Whether the Ryzen CPU itself is like good or not is yet to be seen. but they did still do work already in other ways. So
They brought Intel to their knees. They had to lower their prices.
yeah, oh yeah,
And you got we got like 10 more CPUs that they dropped the price down. You
yep.
got the 7700, the i7 7700, $50 price cut down to 290. You got the i7 6700, $90 price cut, it's 260. You got the i5 7600K, $70 price cut, it's 200. Like those are more for gaming.
Yeah.
And then the i5 7600K. Oh, that's what I meant. Not the i7. i5 7600K for 200. That's the gaming.
It's
i5
a great price.
6600. Yeah, it is. The 6600K for 179 with a $90 price cut.
Mm.
That's the one that I got.
That's. I was just about to ask. That's what you got, right?
Yeah, for 180 you can get that, and I paid 260 because I
Man.
bought it right around when it first dropped.
Yeah, yeah, I remember that.
I had just built the PC and I bought that. And then we got 4690K, $70 price cut for 190. We got i5 7500, $30 price cut for 190. Got i5 6500, $50 price cut for 180. Which is another great gaming card for 180. The i5 4950, $60 price cut down to 160. And then we got the i3s, the 7350K for 160, $20 price cut. The i3 7100 for 115 bucks, $15 price cut. And then the i3 6100, which I've been looking at that card because I was gonna build a PC with it, and that dropped down
Yeah.
20 bucks for 110.
Oh, that's not bad. That's actually relatively nice for like if you just want to build a cheap ass like budget build.
Yeah,
It's a good ass price, man.
but
That's
and
solid.
when I built that PC, I thought I fried my CPU, so I bought another i5, and so I ended up putting that in there. Turns out I didn't fry it. I felt stupid paying 260 for another i5.
Yeah. Get bodied. If only you did that like now.
Right?
Like, oh. And then you could have bought it back now. But hey, it is what it is. At least, some other people, we can get some new PC gamers, they get to join, the master race and be excited because shit is cheaper now. Hurrah. Hail AMD. Thank you. Good looking, brawler. We appreciate it.
Kudos.
Thank you. Hopefully the graphics cards can do the same. Because NVIDIA, man, they out here.
And like you said, oh yeah. And like you said earlier, like even if they don't excel in gaming, but like if they do better in rendering,
yes,
with all them extra cores, like it might actually, it'd be good for you because you make a lot more videos than I do.
Yeah, like that might still have a place for some people, basically. If they can like be better in rendering and shit, then yeah, some people might prefer that shit. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it turns out. again, like we're on the fucking cusp of everything. Like everything is just coming out and shit. It's we can only scratch the surface. We got to let everything cook for a while. It's a crazy time in tech right now, man. It's crazy. It's fucking crazy, nigga. All the shit.
For me
What
personally,
price you got?
I'm team blue, so I
Yeah.
prefer I prefer getting. I would suggest getting, like, especially after these price cuts. Like if you're trying to build
Oh yeah.
a good rig, I'd go with a i7 6700K for 260 because that's what I
Might
paid
as
for the
well.
i5.
Yeah. You might as well at this point, especially because those are fucking proven. We don't really
Yeah,
know shit about Ryzen yet. Like it could turn out to be dog shit, but we just got to see if it stands the test of time. But i7 6700s, we know those knock. So yeah, it's a good price right now. It's just good, man. It's a good time to be a gamer. Goddamn it, it really is. Right now, it's just a good time to be a fucking gamer. It's a lot of games out. It's a lot of new shit out. Like it's just exciting, man. Things are happening. Tournaments is going down. Content is dropping. It's great, man. It's fucking great.
and now
I'm,
after this price drop, like you can go budget and your shit'll still knock.
and
It'll
still
knock now.
exactly. Your shit is still knock. Now all the cheapest budget build PCs, the little 500 budget build PCs that you see videos, those just got better overnight because AMD dropped this. The little $400 PC fucking builds, those just got better, all because of this. It's great. Like it's a good time, man. It's good shit.
It's now or never. It's
Yeah,
perfect time.
yeah, it's good shit, man. Let's see these fucking prices drop. Let's go.
Well, looks like it's all that I got. You got anything?
Mm, not really. I mean, I kind of wanted to gush over Zelda for like 5 minutes, but I think it looks good as fuck, and I want to play it really bad. And I've never wanted to play a Zelda. Well, I don't want to say I never wanted to play them. I've wanted to play them, but I never wanted to play one this bad though.
Yeah, me
Like this shit
too.
right here, nigga. It just looks fun. I don't know how to explain it. It looks like it's just small details in that shit that is like, yo, that's hot. Like, yo, like that's fucking clever. Like that's fucking slick. Like I seen some shit earlier today. What the fuck did I see? And like it was some shit. And I was like, yo, what the fuck? Like that's a crazy fucking mechanic. Oh no, like I realized that people were saying on Twitter though, like you can't climb up the ledges when it's raining and shit. And I was like,
Yeah,
yo, like what the fuck? Like that's crazy. Like that's some and people like that's the thing I don't get. Like people say like, oh, this shit is cartoony and shit, and like it is, but it's still real, like real world shit in it. Like that makes sense. Like in the context
yeah.
of real life, you can't climb a fucking mountain when it's raining. Like no shit, you bust your shit. Like that's dope. Like that's crazy to me, dog. So and it's weather cycles in the game. So like that's come on, man. Like come on. Like that sounds hot to me. Like that shit. Like that just
You were
that's a
you were,
game right there.
you gave me an example. You're talking about a dog chasing his tail.
Yeah, yeah. The fucking NPC like his idle animation. He like chased his tail and shit. Like caught his tail. Like that shit was dope. That
Just
was cool.
little shit like that. Like they put
Yeah,
such great detail into little things like that.
yeah. Like that's crazy, like and like the other shit I seen where like the enemies kick the bombs back at you and shit. Like
Yeah.
that's
Like you told
crazy.
me
Like
you told me that shit. That shit kind of blew my mind. I was like,
that's what I was
"What?"
thinking. I was like, what the fuck? Like that shit is that's it's crazy. It's interesting, man. It looks fun. I don't know. The combat looks fun, and like you can use a bunch of different weapons and shit. It seemed like you don't ain't stuck with the fucking master sword the whole time. Like it's a bunch of different shit.
Yeah.
Shit looks cool, man.
Like of course it's like you have to find them in game. You're not gonna
Yeah.
start off with shit like that. You got to
Oh
find your
yeah.
weapons.
Yeah.
But
But
like
it's
at
still
least at least they got that.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's dope. That it's a bunch of different shit in the game. Like Zelda's never been like that. Like where you can use a bunch of different like main weapons. It was always like the Master Sword or whatever fucking dinky little sword you start with, and like I think in some of them you can swing like sticks,
Yeah.
and of course you get like the standard shit like the bow, the boomerang, you know, sometimes the fucking wand, the little fire thing, and some of them like the lantern or whatever, and bombs and shit. But like never could you really like swing a fucking axe. Like you can fucking have an axe in this game, dog. Like that's crazy to me. Or like a huge fucking claymore sword. Like I don't know. You could like chop down trees and shit. And all this shit.
Yeah, I saw that too. I was watching an hour gameplay of it, and I was watching dude chopping down trees. I was like, "What the fuck?
That's dope, man.
That is awesome."
I don't know. It just looks good, man. It looks fun. It looks fun to just run around and shit, like all that shit.
That's another reason. Like it makes like I really want Nintendo to get their shit together because I want to play Zelda so bad.
Me too. That shit looks hot.
Never have I ever wanted to play a Zelda that bad.
Me either. Ever. Like I still remember the launch of like Twilight Princess. I did not give a fuck about that game. The only thing I thought was cool about it is like, oh, you can be a wolf. That's kind of cool, but it just didn't. I didn't care. Like I kind of wanted to play Skyward Sword, but I don't like the motion control, so I never really played it. Like I started it up, but I never. I don't. I can't do that shit. I can't do it. I can't go far with that. But this one, it's just. I don't know. It looks fun, man. It looks dope. I don't know how
There's
many fucking different ways I can say that, but it just does. Okay, just take my word for it. It's fire.
there's so many ways you can fuck around. It's awesome.
Yeah.
You could just hop in there to kill time and
Yeah.
not even do missions. Just chop down
And
trees
just
and do whatever.
and fucking like capture horses. Like that's dope. Like you can catch your own horse and shit. And like you gotta like tame it. It's kind of like almost like the little riding mini game, like the mounting mini game in Monster Hunter 4. It's almost kind of like that. It looks cool.
Like you actually have to sneak up on the horse because you can scare
Yeah,
the motherfuckers
yeah.
away.
That's what I'm saying. It takes strategy and shit too. It just looks good, man. Like it's Zelda has never did some of the shit that this is doing, so it's interesting to see. A lot of the shit is very new to Zelda.
Yeah, they were definitely hard at work in the lab.
Oh yeah,
Hard at work.
yeah. And I know people try to knock it for saying, "Oh, this ain't," other games did this shit before, but it's just cool to see that do it. It's cool to see them do it. It's always like all these gaming companies always take ideas from each other and put their own spin on them. They all do that
Yeah,
shit. So
and I don't understand why people were so mad that it got such a great score. Like that game deserves it.
it looks fun. It may be like that's their opinion. Like a review is an opinion at the end of the day. What you eat don't make me shit. So it's like just because I like the shit, if I think it's a 10, that don't mean it's a 10 for you. I don't know why people were salty about it either. Like in games, a lot of games got 10s that I think is hot garbage. So I
People
can't.
like you
I
said
ain't mad.
before. You said before that people were saying that like they got paid off. Like
Yeah, I heard that,
like
but
come on.
like, yeah, like it's just nigga. Like, why wouldn't all the games get 10s then? Like,
Exactly.
why
Like
is Zelda?
everybody
Like,
everybody
Zelda
would
don't
get
need
paid
no
off.
help. Like, you don't have to pay off people to say Zelda's great. They gonna do that anyway. Why wouldn't they pay them off to say like, oh, this trash game is good? This game that everybody know is garbage. We gonna pay them to say that's good. That would make more sense than like, oh, this game that is iconic that people already fucking think is good. Let's pay them to say it's better than, you know, a 95 or something. Let's pay them to say it's a 10. Like what?
Right.
Okay, that's what a waste of money. What a waste of money to pay somebody to change their score from like an 8 or a 9 to a 10. Come on, man. Stop.
Like
That
Payday
don't-
2 got 10 out of 10. Like, come
Yeah,
on.
like if some shit like that, I would be like, okay, paid off. But like half the games that get 10s, like you can understand it. Like I'm pretty sure like GTA 4 got a bunch of 10s. Now I didn't like that game, but I can understand why people gave it 10s. Like it was iconic for the time. Like that was like the biggest game at the time when that shit came out. A lot of people liked it.
That game,
You,
it aged well. That game is still beautiful.
yeah, that's what I'm saying, and it looks good today still. Like that shit came out like 2008. That shit is almost 10 years old, and it looks better than half the games that came out around the same fucking time. Like, come on, like that's a great. It's a solid game, even though I don't like it. I can't knock it for like getting 10s because obviously it's shit there. It's content there. And it had a lot of fucking DLC and all this other additional shit. I could see why people give it 10s. Makes sense to me.
Definitely, it was a great game. It was beautiful. Like I like how you can fly through the windshield and get the ragdoll effect, and same thing with GTA 5. I didn't play a whole lot of that, but it's another great game. Like I don't know. I don't see why people would say that. They're just nerds being. Yo,
Can you hear me? I can't hear you.
yeah, I can hear you.
Fuck.
Yo. Oh, having technical difficulties, folks.
Hey, my bad. What the fuck? Yo, I still can't hear you. What the fuck? God damn it.
Anyways, like I don't see why people would say that they pay off for a score. It just seems ridiculous. Well, that's about all. Purple Dank signing out. Stiff Coon obviously signed out. We're out this bitch. Peace. See you guys next time.